Hey all, my name is Paul John, and this is my third e-record for the Data Structures Lab. And the program that I've been given is based on implementation of queue using an array. That is the aim of the program. Now, a queue is a data structure linear actually, and it has the principle of first in, first out. Now, let's move on to the code that I've created. This is the code. Here I've initialized the necessary header files. Then I've started the class q, and which private numbers is q of int, q of 100, and r and f. Public members are is a constructor which initializes f and r to -1, and then there are three functions. One insert void insert of int size, which has argument as integer and takes in the size of the queue, and then size. In this function, it first checks whether the queue is full. That is, if r is greater than or equal to size minus 1. In that case, it will not insert anything. And then if it's not full, then it initializes, it increments r equal to r plus 1. And then it actually asks the user to enter the data, and then it increments r equal to r plus 1, and it initializes the value of q of r as data. And if again one more condition is checks whether if f equal to -1. In that case, f is incremented to f is equal to 0, and then the data is printed. And then the int delete function, it doesn't have any argument but has a return type integer. And it initializes the data like int data. Then if checks whether the queue is empty, I mean if it's empty it cannot delete anything. Then if it's so, it returns null, and else it initializes the value of data as q of f and increments f's value, and then it again checks if f is equal to 12. That is if the last element is being deleted. In that case, it initializes f equal to r equal to -1, and then the data is returned to the main function. And then the void disp function in size, it again takes the argument as the size of the queue, and then it checks if it's again empty. If so, it won't display anything. Then if it's not empty, then it starts a for loop which ranges from I equal to f to I is less than r, and I is incremented, and then it's print the queue. Now in the main function, I've declared the necessary variables ch and character x equal to y and q, and then I've declared a class object q of q1. And then I ask the user to enter size of the queue, which is taken in n, and then I start the while loop while x is equal to y, that is to ask the user whether to continue or not. And then I ask the user to enter the choice 1 for inserting, 2 for deleting, and 3 for display. If the choice is 1, I use a switch case to call q1 of insert of n, and then if the choice is 2, then I call value equal to q1 of delete, that is delete. And case 3, if the choice is 3, then I call q1 of disp of n, which displays the queue. And if it's default, that's if none of these choice works, I mean if the user's choice does not belong to anything, any of these 3, then it breaks. And then I ask the user whether he want to continue, and he gives the value, and as long as x is equal to y, the while loop continues. And that's the end of my program. Now let's see whether hey guys, now let's run my code. Enter the size of queue, let it be 3, 1 for inserting, enter data 2, insert. Do you want to continue? Yes, I want to continue. Now let's display the queue. The queue is 2. Now do you want to continue? Yes, I want to continue. Let's try deleting. Delete item is 2. Do you want to continue? Yes. Let's try displaying the data. Queue is empty, so nothing is displayed. Do you want to continue? Yes. No, actually all my modules are working perfectly, and that's about it. Thank you all for watching. Hope to see you soon. This is Paul. Remember the name, and bye.